New video from the Navy shows what may be the future of modern close-in warfare.
Elon Musk has revealed details about the U.S. Navy's brand new laser weapon.
One of the lasers wasn't working well, so we had to recalibrate the laser and tighten the beam.
A cutting-edge system that promises to change the rules of warfare as we know it. This isn't science fiction. It's real, and it's here.
The latest investment is a military laser called the Dragonfire weapon, which will be used to shoot down Russian drones in Ukraine.
Capable of targeting threats with unprecedented speed and precision, this laser weapon is designed to neutralize enemy drones, missiles, and even aircraft in the blink of an eye.
If you're looking at a boat coming in over the water, you can target exactly the engine and take out exactly the engine and not necessarily damage anything else. So, and that type of precision weapon work is something that you don't really get with conventional weapons because there tends to be more collateral damage.
Chapter 1. The Unveiling. Elon Musk's big announcement. In a stunning revelation that has captured the attention of military experts, tech enthusiasts, and everyday citizens alike, Elon Musk has just revealed a groundbreaking development in the realm of defense technology, the United States Navy's new laser weapon system. This is not just any weapon. It represents a leap forward in modern warfare, combining cutting-edge advancements in laser technology with the innovative spirit that Musk is known for. But why is Elon Musk, a figure primarily associated with electric cars, rockets, and ambitious projects for the future of humanity, involved in unveiling a new military weapon? The answer lies in Musk's growing influence across various industries and his increasing collaboration with governmental organizations, including the Department of Defense. Through SpaceX and other ventures, Musk has become a pivotal player in the defense sector, contributing to satellite launches, communication networks, and now, potentially, advanced weaponry. The new laser weapon system, officially called the High Energy Laser with Integrated Optical Dazzler and Surveillance, or Helios, is a game-changer. Designed to counter a wide range of threats, from small drones and speedboats to advanced missiles, this laser weapon has the potential to revolutionize naval warfare. But how exactly does it work, and what does this mean for the future of military defense? Chapter 2. The Genesis of Helios, a New Age of Defense. The story of the U.S. Navy's laser weapon system begins years ago in the laboratories and test ranges where scientists and engineers were exploring new ways to counter emerging threats. The idea of using lasers in warfare is not new. In fact, it has been a concept in development since the Cold War era. However, until recently, the technology was not advanced enough to produce a practical, deployable laser weapon system that could be used effectively in real combat situations. Over the years, as laser technology matured, the U.S. military invested heavily in research and development, collaborating with leading tech companies to bring the vision of directed energy weapons closer to reality. And this is where Elon Musk comes into the picture. Musk's companies, particularly SpaceX and Tesla, have been pioneers in the fields of energy efficiency, power storage, and advanced materials, all of which are critical components in developing a viable laser weapon. Musk's expertise and resources were brought into the project to help overcome some of the key challenges that had been holding back laser weapon development. From enhancing power generation and storage capabilities to developing advanced targeting and tracking systems, Musk and his team played a crucial role in bringing Helios to life. Chapter 3. The Science Behind Laser Weapons. How does Helios work? At the core of the Helios system is a high-energy laser capable of delivering a concentrated beam of light over vast distances. But how exactly does this laser weapon work? To understand this, we need to delve into the science of laser technology. A laser, which stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, is a device that emits light through a process of optical amplification. In the case of Helios, the laser is capable of generating an incredibly powerful and focused beam of energy. When this beam strikes a target, it rapidly heats the surface, causing the target material to vaporize or disintegrate. Unlike traditional kinetic weapons, which rely on bullets or missiles to destroy a target, a laser weapon uses energy in the form of light. This means that it can strike with incredible precision, targeting specific components of an enemy vehicle, drone, or missile without causing widespread collateral damage. Moreover, because it uses light, it travels at the speed of light, effectively eliminating the time delay that is often associated with other forms of weaponry. Helios is unique in that it integrates a laser system with optical dazzler and surveillance capabilities. The optical dazzler is designed to confuse or blind enemy sensors, while the surveillance system provides real-time data on threats, enabling the laser to engage targets more effectively. This integration of capabilities makes Helios not just a weapon, but a comprehensive defensive system. Chapter 4. The Power Source. Breaking down the energy challenge. One of the biggest challenges in developing a laser weapon like Helios has been finding a suitable power source. Laser weapons require an enormous amount of energy to function effectively, far more than what is typically available on a naval ship. This is where Elon Musk's expertise came into play. Drawing from the battery technology used in Tesla vehicles and the solar energy initiatives Musk has pursued through Solar City, the Helios project was able to develop an advanced power storage system that could deliver the necessary energy in a compact, efficient package. These energy systems use high-capacity lithium-ion batteries that can store and discharge power at extremely high rates, allowing the laser to maintain a continuous beam for extended periods or deliver rapid bursts of energy as needed. Additionally, the power source integrates with the ship's existing energy grid, utilizing power generated by the vessel's engines and stored in the advanced battery systems. This ensures that the laser weapon can be fired repeatedly without depleting the ship's energy reserves or impacting other critical systems. By solving the energy problem, the Helios team has overcome one of the biggest hurdles in laser weapon development. The result is a laser system that is not only powerful, but also sustainable, capable of operating for extended periods in a variety of conditions. Chapter 5. Field Testing and Real-World Applications. With the technical challenges largely addressed, the next step was to test Helios in real-world conditions. This involved a series of field tests on naval vessels to evaluate the system's performance against various threats. The results of these tests were nothing short of remarkable. During one test, Helios was deployed on a Navy destroyer and tasked with neutralizing a series of drone targets. The laser system performed flawlessly, detecting, tracking, and destroying multiple drones with pinpoint accuracy. In another test, Helios was used to disable a small speedboat, demonstrating its effectiveness against surface threats. Perhaps most impressively, Helios was able to intercept and destroy incoming missiles, showcasing its potential as a defense against some of the most dangerous weapons in modern arsenals. These tests confirmed what many had hoped, that Helios could serve as a versatile, reliable addition to the Navy's defensive toolkit. But Helios's potential goes beyond just defensive capabilities. As Musk pointed out during the unveiling, this technology could be used for a range of applications, from neutralizing enemy drones and missiles to providing support during humanitarian missions by disabling hostile threats without collateral damage. The possibilities are vast, and the impact of this technology on future naval engagements could be profound. Chapter 6. Strategic Implications. What this means for global security. The introduction of the Helios laser weapon represents a significant shift in naval warfare strategy. Traditional weapons such as missiles and artillery are expensive to produce and require significant logistical support to maintain and deploy. Laser weapons, on the other hand, have the potential to provide a cost-effective alternative as they rely on electricity rather than physical ammunition. This shift could have profound implications for global security. For one, it could reduce the need for massive stockpiles of munitions, allowing naval vessels to operate more independently and for longer periods without resupply. Furthermore, the speed and precision of laser weapons make them ideally suited for modern conflicts, where rapid response and accuracy are critical. Additionally, the deployment of laser weapons could change the calculus of deterrence. By having the capability to neutralize threats such as drones and missiles at a fraction of the cost of traditional defenses, the U.S. Navy could maintain a more effective defensive posture without escalating conflicts through the deployment of overwhelming force. This also raises important questions about the future of naval warfare and the balance of power on the high seas. As more countries develop or acquire laser weapons, the nature of naval engagements could shift dramatically, moving away from large-scale battles involving multiple ships to more surgical strikes and defensive maneuvers. Chapter 7. The role of Elon Musk and the collaboration with the U.S. Navy. Elon Musk's involvement in the Helios project is a testament to his commitment to advancing technology in ways that benefit not only consumers but also national defense. Musk has often spoken about his desire to push the boundaries of what is possible and to use technology to solve some of the world's most pressing problems. His collaboration with the U.S. Navy is part of a broader trend of increased cooperation between the Department of Defense and private sector innovators. Musk's companies, such as SpaceX and Tesla, have brought fresh perspectives and new technologies to traditional defense challenges. The partnership for the Helios project was no different. Musk and his team provided valuable insights and resources, particularly in the areas of energy storage, power generation, and advanced materials. These contributions helped the Navy overcome key technical hurdles and accelerate the development timeline for the laser weapon system. Moreover, Musk's visionary approach and willingness to take risks have been a driving force behind the project. By challenging conventional thinking and embracing new technologies, he has helped to push the boundaries of what is possible in modern warfare. Chapter 8. A glimpse into the future. What comes next? With the successful unveiling of the Helios laser weapon, the question on everyone's mind is, what comes next? For the U.S. Navy, the answer is clear: continued development and deployment of this groundbreaking technology. Plans are already underway to deploy the Helios system across a wider range of naval vessels, from destroyers to aircraft carriers. This will provide a comprehensive defensive network capable of countering a wide range of threats. The Navy is also exploring ways to integrate Helios with other defense systems, such as missile interceptors and radar, to create a layered defense strategy that maximizes protection against all types of threats. Meanwhile, Elon Musk has hinted at further developments in laser technology. He has suggested that future iterations of the Helios system could be even more powerful and versatile, capable of taking on more advanced threats. Additionally, Musk has expressed interest in exploring the potential of laser weapons for use in space, where they could provide a new form of defense against space-based threats. As these technologies continue to evolve, the potential applications for laser weapons are likely to expand. From defending naval fleets to protecting satellites and spacecraft, the possibilities are vast and exciting. Chapter 9. The ethical and legal dimensions of laser weapons. While the Helios laser weapon represents a significant technological breakthrough, it also raises important ethical and legal questions. For instance, the use of laser weapons in combat could challenge existing laws of war, which were primarily designed to govern the use of kinetic weapons. International law requires that all weapons used in conflict be both necessary and proportionate. The precision and flexibility of laser weapons like Helios could make them particularly well-suited to complying with these principles, as they allow for highly targeted strikes with minimal collateral damage. However, the speed and ease with which laser weapons can be deployed might also increase the risk of accidental escalation or unintended consequences. Furthermore, there are concerns about the potential misuse of laser weapons. While the Helios system is currently designed for defensive purposes, it could potentially be adapted for offensive use, raising concerns about proliferation and misuse by rogue states or non-state actors. Elon Musk himself has spoken about these challenges, emphasizing the need for clear rules and guidelines governing the use of laser weapons. He has called for an international dialogue on the topic, bringing together experts from around the world to discuss how best to manage the risks and ensure that this technology is used responsibly. Chapter 10: Public Reaction and Media Coverage. The announcement of the Helios laser weapon by Elon Musk has generated a wave of public interest and media coverage. From major news outlets to social media platforms, everyone is talking about this groundbreaking new technology and what it means for the future of warfare. Many are fascinated by the technological advancements represented by Helios, seeing it as another example of Musk's ability to push the boundaries of what is possible. However, there are also those who are concerned about the implications of this new weapon, particularly in terms of its potential impact on global security and the balance of power. Some critics have raised concerns about the militarization of advanced technologies, arguing that the development of laser weapons could lead to a new arms race with potentially destabilizing consequences. Others have expressed concerns about the ethical implications of using laser weapons in combat and the potential for unintended consequences. Despite these concerns, there is also a great deal of excitement about the potential benefits of the Helios system. Many see it as a game-changer in the world of defense technology, capable of providing a new level of protection for naval vessels and contributing to global security in a meaningful way. Chapter 11: Preparing for Deployment, Training and Integration. With the Helios system set to be deployed across the Navy's fleet, preparations are already underway to train personnel and integrate the new weapon into existing defense systems. This process involves a comprehensive training program for sailors who must learn how to operate and maintain the laser weapon effectively. Training will cover a wide range of topics, from basic operation and safety procedures to advanced tactics and strategies for using the laser in combat. The Navy is also working on developing new doctrines and operational guidelines for the use of laser weapons, ensuring that they can be deployed effectively and responsibly in a variety of scenarios. Additionally, the integration of the Helios system with other defense technologies is a top priority. This includes linking the laser weapon with radar, sensors, and other systems to create a seamless defense network capable of responding to multiple threats simultaneously. By integrating Helios with existing systems, the Navy aims to maximize the effectiveness of its defensive capabilities and ensure that the new technology is fully operational by the time it is deployed. Chapter 12: The Global Response, a Changing Strategic Landscape. The unveiling of the Helios laser weapon has not gone unnoticed on the global stage. Other major powers such as China and Russia have been closely monitoring the development of this technology, and they are likely to respond in kind. Both countries have already made significant investments in laser weapons and other advanced technologies, and the introduction of Helios is likely to accelerate their efforts. This could lead to a new arms race in laser technology, with each side seeking to outdo the other in terms of power, range, and capabilities. However, there is also the potential for cooperation. Some experts have suggested that the development of laser weapons could provide an opportunity for greater collaboration between the major powers, particularly in terms of establishing norms and guidelines for the use of these weapons. By working together, countries could help to reduce the risks associated with the proliferation of laser weapons and ensure that they are used responsibly. Chapter 13: Looking Ahead, the Future of Directed Energy. Weapons. The Helios laser weapon is just the beginning. As technology continues to advance, we are likely to see a new generation of directed energy weapons that are even more powerful, versatile, and capable. These weapons could play a critical role in future conflicts, providing a new form of defense against a wide range of threats. Elon Musk has already hinted at some of the possibilities, including the use of laser weapons in space. By deploying laser weapons on satellites or spacecraft, countries could protect their assets from potential threats, such as anti-satellite missiles or hostile spacecraft. This could open up new frontiers in the realm of defense and security, providing new opportunities for innovation and collaboration. However, the development of directed energy weapons also presents new challenges, both technical and strategic. As these weapons become more powerful, the risks associated with their use will also increase. It will be essential for countries to work together to establish clear rules and guidelines for their use, ensuring that they contribute to global security rather than undermining it. Chapter 14, Conclusion. A New Era in Military Technology. The unveiling of the Helios laser weapon by Elon Musk marks a new era in military technology. This groundbreaking weapon represents a significant leap forward in the field of directed energy weapons, combining cutting-edge technology with innovative thinking to create a powerful new tool for the U.S. Navy. As we look to the future, it is clear that laser weapons like Helios will play a critical role in shaping the strategic landscape. They have the potential to change the nature of naval warfare, providing new capabilities and opportunities for defense and deterrence. At the same time, they also raise important questions about the future of conflict, security, and international relations.
Before we dive deep into this discussion, it is crucial to look at the arsenals and defense systems of other world powers. In naval warfare, Russia and China stand out as serious competitors of the U.S. To resist potential threats and uphold its military superiority, each country has distinct assets and techniques. With its highly advanced laser defensive systems and sophisticated aircraft carriers, the United States shows its dedication to innovation and technological dominance. Thanks to these systems, the U.S. Navy can secure its fleet and project power as it detects and intercepts threats, such as hypersonic missiles. Its commitment to staying ahead of its enemies is evidenced by the substantial funding and research on hypersonic missiles and directed energy weapons. On the other hand, Russia has a long history of technological achievements and military supremacy. It has invested in developing hypersonic missiles, completing testing, and obtaining astounding speeds. Its Avangard and Zircon hypersonic missiles are a considerable threat to potential opponents. These missiles are incredibly challenging to intercept since they are built to avoid conventional defense systems. Additionally, the naval fleet of Russia is made up of strong nuclear-powered submarines, outfitted with ballistic missiles that can covertly and accurately strike their targets. China has also led the development of hypersonic missiles and naval warfare. It has used its expanding military power to fight against American maritime control in the Asia-Pacific region. Advanced anti-ship ballistic missiles from China's arsenal, such as the DF-21D and DF-26, are programmed to hit aircraft carriers and other high-value targets. These missiles could wreak long-range havoc because they have a range of more than 1,500 kilometers. China has also significantly invested in growing its naval fleet, with a focus on submarines and aircraft carriers. The Type 001A, its first locally produced aircraft carrier, marks a notable accomplishment for its naval aspirations. The capabilities of China's submarine fleet, particularly its nuclear-powered attack submarines, have improved for both offensive and defensive missions. The competition for supremacy in naval combat is growing, even though the US, Russia, and China each have their advantages and tactics. The development of modern naval assets, laser defense systems, and hypersonic missiles shows the importance of maintaining a potent naval presence and projecting power across the seas. Constant innovation, adaptation, and investment in advanced technologies are required due to the changing dynamics of naval combat. This need for constant innovation has pushed the U.S. Navy to create one of the deadliest and most powerful weapons imaginable. Let's explore the USS Gerald R. Ford, the most recent addition to the U.S. Navy's impressive arsenal. The United States' affinity for expensive weapons capable of unleashing mass destruction is no secret. Therefore, it shouldn't be surprising to hear that they created the USS Gerald R. Ford. This mammoth warship, surpassing all others in size and cost, is the backbone of the U.S. Navy's strategic preparations for potential conflicts. The USS Gerald R. Ford stands as a floating fortress, housing many unimaginably potent weapons that solidify its position as an unstoppable force. This indomitable vessel has assumed its rightful place within the esteemed U.S. naval fleet, having surmounted many challenges and weathered the storm of protracted development. The USS Gerald R. Ford commands deserved attention with its 9 towering stories. Weighing a mind-boggling 97,000 tons, this behemoth of the seas evokes a profound sense of awe. Its very presence sends tremors through the hearts of adversaries, for it represents an unparalleled embodiment of sheer might. Yet, its capabilities transcends its dimensions. The USS Gerald R. Ford symbolizes the culmination of a strenuous 21-year project, transforming a modest concept into a breathtakingly glorious reality. Ensuring the seaworthiness of this colossal warship has been a top priority, and extensive training exercises involving various aircraft and carriers have taken place over the past few months. The USS Gerald R. Ford has undergone rigorous testing to ensure it conforms to the highest standards. During the final testing exercise, known as Comp2X, or Composite Training Unit Exercise, the ship worked with other fleet members to demonstrate its capabilities. The USS Gerald R. Ford passed this exercise with flying colors, thus obtaining all the necessary certifications. The journey leading up to this point has not been without its fair share of challenges. The immense size of the warship amplified the complexities encountered during construction, resulting in significant delays and cost overruns. In the past decade, the project witnessed a series of setbacks, including debates over upgraded components such as the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, advanced weapons elevators, and advanced arresting gear. These issues sparked disagreements among lawmakers and even caught the attention of President Donald Trump. However, those tribulations are now a thing of the past. The USS Gerald R. Ford takes center stage as a magnificent spectacle within the U.S. Navy fleet and is ready to be assigned to a combatant commander. Its systems are reliable and capable of operating with pinpoint precision. The USS Gerald R. Ford's reliability and precision stem from its advanced systems, including the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, emails, for smooth and tailored aircraft launches, advanced weapons elevators for efficient munition transport, and the advanced arresting gear, AAG, for safe and precise aircraft landings. State-of-the-art radar and sensor systems provide comprehensive situational awareness, while the integrated power system, IPS, optimizes power distribution. With its nuclear propulsion and advanced firefighting systems, the carrier ensures virtually unlimited range, energy efficiency, and crew safety. These cutting-edge technologies, coupled with skilled personnel, make the USS Gerald R. Ford a formidable asset within the U.S. Navy fleet. Despite the advanced systems on board the USS Gerald R. Ford, the U.S. Navy saw the need to incorporate hypersonic missiles to bolster its offensive capabilities and respond effectively to emerging threats. Recognizing their immense potential, military leaders have made hypersonic missiles a top priority, solidifying their importance in the Pentagon's 2024 budget proposal, which is currently under scrutiny in Congress. The proposal seeks a substantial investment of $11 billion, solely dedicated to developing and acquiring hypersonic and long-range missiles. The proposed investment is a testament to the Navy's unwavering commitment to keeping America safe. Building upon successful tests conducted over the past year, the Navy confidently presents its funding request with a promise to deliver 24 fully functional hypersonic missiles. The results of these tests have been remarkable, showing the potential of hypersonic missiles to destroy their targets in just 30 seconds. There is no denying these figures are incredible. However, we must be patient because developing these advanced missiles is an ongoing process that needs time for thorough research and refinement. Yet the pace at which China and Russia move makes it critical to inject some urgency into the process. Russia, ever at the forefront of military advancements, has already demonstrated the devastating impact of hypersonic missiles in its attack on Ukraine. Also, in a recent intelligence leak, China emerges as a significant contender in the hypersonic missile race, raising eyebrows with its undisclosed test of the experimental DF-27 ICBM. If the authenticity of the leaked document is confirmed, then China has successfully developed a hypersonic missile that can penetrate U.S. missile defense systems. This is an alarming revelation, to say the least. These developments underscore the significance of the U.S. Navy's pursuit of hypersonic missile technology. While the missiles are still in the developmental phase, the race to catch up with Russia and China is intensifying. The U.S. Navy remains steadfast in ensuring America's security and military superiority. The road ahead may be challenging, but the potential of hypersonic missiles to reshape the dynamics of future conflicts is undeniable. The ongoing research and development efforts aim to equip the U.S. Navy with the capabilities necessary to defend against emerging threats and maintain a position of strength in an ever-evolving global landscape. When confronted with the daunting challenge of countering hypersonic missiles, it may seem implausible for the 97,000-ton USS Gerald to stand a chance, especially when these missiles are moving at mind-boggling speeds exceeding Mach 5. However, the United States possesses an unconventional solution: lasers. They are a cost-effective and technologically brilliant answer, a light-speed response to an otherwise perplexing problem. Imagine a hypersonic missile racing towards its intended target, propelled by tremendous velocity. While one could contemplate deploying another missile to intercept and neutralize the threat, such a feat is undoubtedly difficult. Hypersonic missiles travel at incredible speeds, typically exceeding Mach 5, which is 5 times the speed of sound. This tremendous velocity presents a considerable challenge for traditional interception methods, as the missile can cover vast distances in mere seconds. Moreover, hypersonic missiles operate under extremely tight margins, leaving very little room for error in their flight path and trajectory. Any slight deviation or disruption can have significant consequences and may render the missile ineffective. This high degree of precision required for interception adds to the complexity of the task. In addition to their speed and tight margins, hypersonic missiles are designed to be highly maneuverable, capable of making sudden and unpredictable movements during flight. This exceptional maneuverability makes it difficult for conventional interceptors to track and engage the missile effectively. The missile's ability to change direction rapidly further challenges interception efforts. The intense heat generated during hypersonic flight poses another set of technical challenges for interception systems. The extreme temperatures experienced by the missile can affect the performance of traditional defensive measures, limiting their effectiveness. Finding materials and systems that can withstand these intense thermal conditions becomes crucial. Furthermore, the short reaction time to detect and respond to a hypersonic missile adds to the difficulty of interception. The time window to assess the threat, decide on a course of action, and launch a countermeasure is extremely limited. Rapid decision-making and precise execution are vital in attempting to intercept such high-speed threats. Here's where lasers come into play. A high-powered radiation beam directed at the missile can penetrate its antennae, effectively interfering with the navigation system and disrupting its intended flight path. In essence, precision becomes paramount. Accurate targeting is critical to dismantling these vulnerable missiles during their flight. However, it is essential to note that developing powerful lasers capable of effectively thwarting hypersonic missiles is still years away. Nevertheless, the United States Navy is fervently engaged in active research and development, determined to bridge the technological gap. The concerns surrounding the lead that China and Russia have established in hypersonic technology are valid. It is uncommon for the United States to find itself trailing behind, yet the current situation paints a different picture. However, a glimmer of hope emerges from Lockheed Martin's high-energy laser weapon, Helios. This directed energy weapon has become a top priority for the nation. At the same time, simultaneous efforts are underway to develop the United States hypersonic missiles. The Pentagon has canceled 2 other major programs that could have served as potential defensive measures in favor of the missiles. This decision is evidence of the Pentagon's trust in the technology. As the United States navigates this complex realm of hypersonic warfare, it must acknowledge that the path to reliable and efficient laser systems remains a challenging journey. Even at that, it is staying strong in its commitment to bridging the gap in technology and taking back its top position. With a sharp focus and unwavering determination to overcome the problems ahead, the U.S. Navy is well positioned to explore the true potential of lasers as a formidable weapon against hypersonic missiles. The U.S. Navy's unwavering pursuit of expansion and military preparedness takes center stage in its 2024 budget request. With a staggering proposal of $255.8 billion, an increase of $11 billion compared to the previous year, the Navy signifies its determination to bolster its fleet and reinforce its capabilities in the face of potential conflicts. The portion of the budget allocated for shipyard repairs and submarines is $2.73 billion. Recognizing the criticality of well-maintained shipyards, the Navy's investment ensures the operational readiness of its fleet. Furthermore, the focus on submarines, particularly the production of the second Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine, reinforces the Navy's commitment to maintaining a formidable undersea deterrent capability. The budget request also covers the acquisition of 9 ships, amounting to $32.8 billion. This strategic allocation underscores the Navy's intent to increase its fleet size and operational capacity. By expanding its naval presence, the Navy solidifies its ability to project power and respond effectively to emerging threats across various theaters of operation. In addition, the budget proposal of the Navy includes funding for 4 types of missiles: the long-range anti-ship missile, the Standard Missile, the Naval Strike Missile, and the Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile. By investing in these sophisticated missiles, the Navy aims to enhance its offensive capabilities and establish a robust defense against potential adversaries. These formidable missiles are pivotal in countering threats, including anti-ship missiles and airborne hazards. A fundamental objective underlying the Navy's budget request is the shift towards becoming attack-ready, rather than solely prioritizing arsenal expansion. The emphasis on fleet expansion, advanced weaponry, and shipyard repairs reflects a proactive strategy to assert dominance. By fortifying its capabilities across different domains, the Navy seeks to deter potential adversaries and ensure the security of the United States and its national interests. In short, the United States Navy's budget request for 2024 proves its commitment to future expansion. Through investments in the repair of shipyards and in the acquisition of long-range missiles, submarines, and ships, the Navy looks to boost its operational capabilities and keep a strong position in the constantly changing global security landscape. These budgetary allocations emphasize the Navy's proactive role in preparing for potential conflicts and ensuring the United States remains at the forefront of naval power. The huge amount of money the U.S. Navy has spent was key in ensuring the United States is ready for potential challenges. The country has a large defense network owing to the presence of the USS Gerald R. Ford within a carrier strike group, accompanied by destroyers, cruisers, and submarines. The vessels are the first line of defense, armed with powerful onboard radars capable of detecting targets such as hypersonic missiles from distances above 200 miles. In cases where the threat is coming too close, the ships have surface-to-air missiles and the Navy's Phalanx close-in weapon system. This system features radar-controlled 20mm 6-barrel Gatling cannons that can fire up to 4,500 rounds per minute. However, the potential challenge of swarming drones calls for alternative defense measures, which is another area where lasers come into play. Lasers emit intense light by exciting atoms with electricity. This light is then trapped and amplified between mirrors, forming a narrow and highly concentrated beam. When directed towards a target, the laser delivers intense heat, creating holes in surfaces or interfering with the drone's sensors. Leveraging the nuclear reactors on the USS Gerald R. Ford, these lasers can fire tens of thousands of times, accurately targeting hypersonic weapons employed by the country's adversaries. One notable advantage of lasers is their cost-effectiveness. A high-powered laser can cost as little as $1 to $10, significantly less than the tens of millions required for defensive missiles. In fact, the Navy has already tested lasers successfully. In 2014, the USS Ponce was equipped with a 33-kilowatt ANSEQ-3 laser weapon system, which proved highly effective even at low power. During tests, the laser effortlessly destroyed replica cannons on an inflatable speedboat with minimal damage to the ship. While lasers have demonstrated their potential, countering hypersonic missiles poses a more significant challenge. Standard lasers may not suffice against missiles traveling at speeds greater than Mach 5. To intercept such missiles effectively, a 300-kilowatt laser would suffice. This laser would require accuracy and sufficient power to penetrate the missile's tough nose. Research and development efforts are underway to develop lasers with the required capability. It's safe to say the U.S. Navy is steadfastly preparing to face threats from Russia and China by embracing technological advancements and strategic investments. Investing in new missiles, jets, warships, and laser defense systems showcases the Navy's dedication to maintaining national security and military superiority. The USS Gerald R. Ford, a remarkable symbol of American naval power, is a testament to the Navy's commitment to staying ahead of the curve. Its successful development and impending deployment mark a significant milestone, highlighting the Navy's perseverance in overcoming challenges. Ford's incredible size and advanced onboard systems solidify its position as a formidable asset within the U.S. Navy fleet. It forms a carrier strike group with other vessels responsible for sustaining air defense capabilities. Also, the Navy's unwavering pursuit of hypersonic missiles and laser defense systems demonstrates its dedication to keeping a strong, technologically advanced military. Through continuous advancements and substantial investments, the U.S. Navy aims to retain its position at the forefront of the ever-evolving landscape of modern warfare. Recognizing the lead held by Russia and China in hypersonic technology, the Navy is actively pursuing directed energy weapons, with a particular focus on Lockheed Martin's high-energy laser weapon, Helios. These advancements in laser technology offer cost-effective and precise solutions to counter the emerging threat of hypersonic missiles. With substantial investments in shipyard repairs, submarines, and long-range missiles, the U.S. Navy is shifting its strategy to become attack-ready, rather than solely focusing on expanding its arsenal. This proactive approach underscores its determination to safeguard national interests and maintain a position of strength in a rapidly evolving world. While we commend the efforts of the U.S. Navy, it is important to remain alert and adapt to the constantly changing technological landscape. To ensure a strong and secure future, we must engage in open discussions and welcome collaboration. The U.S. Navy's unwavering dedication to preparedness and technological advancement remains crucial for safeguarding the nation and its interests. Through forward-thinking strategies, cutting-edge weapons systems, and a commitment to constant improvement, the Navy stands ready to engage any threat.